Good afternoon, Hollow Knight community. Welcome to the Blackout True Ending Showcase event. Here to kick off the next of many rando tournaments to come. I Valentine MK doing comms for this match. We're gonna
Hello,
have
everyone.
hello. We're gonna have a match here between aPress and Blossom, who are in fact a team for the actual bracket against kamakiller and Maso, who are not who are guest runners for our showcase. In this case, we've got a fungal stag nest start, so we might see some interesting fungal play to start. Yeah, and we've got our 4 Rs. Dale's counting down in chat,
Yeah,
and the runners should go any second.
and to everyone in chat, I apologize about the atrocious restream layout. We're in a bit of a rush. Hopefully, should still be watchable.
We're doing it live. What is happening with the timer there? Okay, now it's good.
It's not going.
Oh no,
Uh,
it was clipped before.
oh,
It's okay, everyone is going to have a really good time. And the immediate QG stack.
okay.
The top left goal of the board. Oh god. Yeah, we have a relatively tame bingo board for as far as Blackout goes, and the immediate random obtain unlocking QG and making um, cloth quests that much more accessible.
Okay, and we even have a timer running. This is amazing.
There we go. About a minute delay on that timer, so if they finish in 59 minutes, it's not a sub hour.
Yeah, and if it goes to 2 hours 29, we will stop them. Except at the quality of these runners, I absolutely do not expect it to go too long.
Yeah, especially with like at this pace with one of the crucial random obtains being found immediately. So it looks like we have an agreement between aPress and Kama here. They're both going to go immediately for the shade skip into Crossroads. Pretty synced behavior from all our runners right now. Just like a couple seconds difference at most between each pair. Vertically synced.
Yeah, and in a way it is expected again. These are very, very skilled players, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm absolutely expecting this to be a quite competitive race.
Yeah, and there's no movement difference. There's no route forking to happen right now.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody decided to go towards Bretta, I have to say. Like, in a way, Crossroads is very strong, obviously, but
Mm-hmm.
Fungal is in logic, and the one time you don't go to it, there will be the random dash at Bretta.
There's never anything at Dashmaster. Never ever. Right fungal is always a mistake.
Well,
Uh,
there is one case where there's always something at Bretta. If you don't go to Bretta and the enemy team goes there, there will always be something.
True. Quick dive at Leg Eater. And that's going to be an instant buy from Kama and aPress.
I'll have
Chat
to say,
open.
I might not actually agree with that instant buy, because these players are actually continuing up towards Crossroads AC, and they have 84 geo and they have 3 shots to check.
I mean, I don't know. It's progression, and it's not like the other player can get to Leg Eater anytime soon. It opens up peaks. It opens up Dome Journal, which it looks like Kama's going to check this straight away. Which that I don't agree with. I think you grab the Hot Spring Bench first.
It looks like they might not be doing it actually. It looks like the Stagnus player on both ends is going towards Dartmouth, and maybe the Fungal player is just going to Green Pot instead. This is absolutely interesting.
So Kama checked Dome Journal. Our Common aPress. Did aPress do that too? Are they both going back up?
I I'm
Yeah,
actually very confused.
yeah, I definitely agree that this routing is somewhat strange because we have both runners on both. Okay, no. So it looks like Blossom then going to Green Path, which that's fair because the other runner can't check KP, and you save if you don't make the full trek to Dartmouth. It saves quite a bit of time to just do KP.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally
never mind. Blossom
understandable.
is doing Dartmouth. Okay, never mind. Blossom just did the warp out from Fury.
Oh, today I learned both runners on the blue team just absolutely hate Green Path. To an extent, it's understandable. However, with Lord Tablet's turned on, Green Path is actually quite decent.
That is true. Green Path with Lord Tablets on is very check dense. We have a quick Hive Blood for 0 on Cliffs. It's a nice pickup from Maso.
Yes, you know, AP went for a Go Mask Shard, and the Vengefly did what that Vengefly always does. Just randomly lag, get far behind you, and then try to catch up in a stupid path and go into a gold.
You gotta hang out in like
Yeah,
this sweet range to keep the Vengefly chasing you without slowing down. If you get too far, it slows down.
yeah, absolutely.
Kama gonna be doing Moloch maybe? Just gonna grab this Lord Tablet first.
I appreciate that the runner does remember that Lord Tablets are randomized, so that's awesome. Very beautiful. Did
So
Kama
our
forget to
only
check drop
real
ladder?
oh yeah, aPress remembering that QG stack is a thing that can be checked. Was that a Grimchild at Grubfather?
No, it was a Gardevoir child. I I will assume it is actually Greenchild, yes.
I would
25
assume that is
grubs.
their child. Yeah. The grab costs don't really matter because, yeah, so one of the gimmicks our runners are playing with that is not standard for the tournament is Lord Tablets, and the other gimmick they're choosing to play for this match in particular is 46 grubs. Our runners have agreed that they cannot finish until they have saved all 46 grubs. Which I think that's all that gimmick is. You just have to save all 46 grubs before you defeat Radiance.
Yeah, pretty much. And if you want to subscribe to the tournament, you can actually just choose that gimmick as one of the standards. So in
There's
the normal...
Claw. There's
Oh,
Claw in Upper Green Path, the Hornet Lore tablet. Maso picked it up. Blossom will get it probably in a minute here, assuming they're going that direction.
yeah, there won't be too much of a difference to Claw, and I know early Claw, no wings, and horizontal is probably the most hated start for random players.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we have Kama insta checking well off of that Claw. And there's a dash
Oh,
at Green Path stack.
out of
Oh,
nowhere,
everything's fine.
it's now a beloved
No,
seed.
no pain. On aPress is setting up the
Oh
shade
no.
skip, not knowing he's about to get dash claw. Oh, it's gonna feel so bad for aPress.
And this is a direct result of Blossom going through KP all the way to Dartmouth bench. I'm not saying it's a bad play, I'm just saying it's like the immediate outcome. Yeah,
I
for
mean,
the
I
person...
think it is a somewhat contestable play because aPress is already committed to doing crossroads, so you're doubling up on Dartmouth, which I don't know. Maybe you just want to get to check a Zelda that much sooner, but like aPress is going to have to go there anyway after they rescue Sly. Blossom's not going to go down to Sly.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. Absolutely. Yeah, there was one person in chat asking, yeah, normally the 46 grubs is supposed to replace the middle grub or the middle goal on the board. I'm actually not sure if the runners are aware of this or decided on it, but slashing the beast and trilobite is not going to be a big deal either way. It's not the kind of
Yeah,
goal where that decisions matter.
and with 46 grubs, like you have to go deep into Beast Den anyway, so it's not even like it's out of the way.
And wings? I'm sorry, what?
Where? Blossom? Wait.
Salubra? Wings at Salubra?
Salubra had wings.
Huh.
Kama hasn't been down there yet, but presumably they'll be going there soon.
What is Kama doing
But yeah,
here? Oh,
we're.
totem. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kama's just gonna check the totem here. Joni's blessing. I don't think that. Did we see any like Charmlock stuff at Salubra? Probably not.
I didn't actually pay attention much. I just saw the wings from Salubra in recent items.
So Kama's gonna head over to Salubra, probably get that wings in a little bit. Gonna have a much quicker trip here because they're gonna be going through this area with dash. But yeah, we might have sub 10 minutes full movement minus C dash for both teams, which is wild. It's a really abnormally fast seed.
I guess whoever wrote this seed realized we started a bit late and wanted to make sure we absolutely get in time for lunch.
Oh yeah, Blom picked up Dreamnail at some point, I think. Somewhere in Green Path, I assume. Do we know where Dreamnail was from?
It's Salubra. It's in recent items as well.
Oh, it wasn't. I was asked to do that. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't even notice when it happened, but the runners got a lot of money on the way.
There was at least 2 large geo pickups at shops that I saw.
Yeah, and we already found the BS. Not only is it nice to have some damage, it's a very convenient boulder killer, but also we do have Obtain Shades on the board.
So I think the only thing we're really missing to put our runners in goal rushing mode is city access. I don't think we have seen city access yet.
I think you are correct, yes.
Now we've got, with Dash, Call, Wings, Dive, the entire upper half of the map, including peaks, is all open.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice dive kill on the Gruzzers from Kama there.
Indeed, and I guess the one annoying thing about what we have here. Okay. AP getting Shopkey while in Slicer is quite funny. And very nice timing. Yeah.
Don't think he gets any big rewards for it, though, unfortunately. Just a mail upgrade. Mark of Pride if he wants it.
Well, the reward is not having to go back to Sly ever.
True.
I was gonna say.
Yep. There's Wings and Dreamnail from Kama. It looks like your timer is cropped a little tight. We've lost the 10th digit.
Alright. There we go. I know what this happens to everyone. I remember this happened to them as well. I do not feel bad about that one.
This is your first time restreaming, right?
Absolutely. I got a restream roll 30 minutes ago, or I guess 1 hour ago at this point.
Yeah, no complaints.
Grubby Grub. Why are the grubs named on Blossom's side?
I don't know. Are those the scurry names for the grubs? Maybe something else.
Not there. Yeah, and if the seed was not easy enough, there's also a Duke-Cloud Orb, just in case you somehow missed the first one.
Maso doing Dark Journeys? Let's go.
Yeah, this is very, very nice. Even with full movement, this can be slightly tricky if you don't know what you're doing. Like you just
as Maso has just demonstrated.
Yeah.
How dare you curse Maso like this?
Yeah, cursing would have been me saying he's absolutely going to get it this time. But this is how you curse.
So it looks like we've got AP and Kama both going into peaks here.
Yeah, it's
Blossom picking
absolutely
up that
understandable.
VS, which is quite important because we have both Shade Soul and D Dark on the board. Um, but we have VS and Dive already, so we only need to find one more of the dupes.
Yeah, indeed. So Maso made it to the easy part of journeys. You should be completely fine here.
It's lightly pineapple.
That always happens. Also, this Vengefly being in perfect position to annoy you when you pick up the Soul Totem is quite well known, yeah.
Is he gonna keep going down to light Grim Lantern? Maybe not, because they
No,
know that Grim Child is that Grub Father anyway.
there's absolutely no reason to
But
light the lantern.
he is gonna go do that, it seems. He is going back. Yeah, I don't agree with this play. The only reason to do this is to light the lantern.
Yeah, and you already have full movement. Like, there's absolutely no reason to rush this before 25 grubs. Like,
The
what are you
only
gonna
reason
get
to
there?
rush this is if city access is at the moment, and there's no other way into city, which would be really funny.
Even then, don't you have 25 grubs just in what you can access already? Like,
Without city access, I think it's kind of rough. Like you might, but you'd have to do everything. You'd have to do deep nest. You'd have to do QG.
I suppose. So doing deepness would not even be the worst idea in general. There are
It,
deepness
it
boards
is
on
it
the
is
board,
rough
and
though. No, nobody likes doing dark deepness. Well, most people don't like doing dark deepness. I think the bigger limit here might be that they don't have sea dash, which makes doing all of the seafood scrubs a lot more difficult. And by more difficult, I mean technically impossible. I don't think you can get the elevator grub without sea dash.
I think I agree with you on that one, yeah. And as to chat asking what we would do as master, there is a lot really. Like nobody's been to right side fumble yet. Nobody's been to deepness yet. The QG stag has
Mm-hmm.
been visited by blue team, but nobody's actually checked QG. And
Yeah, I
checking
don't think anyone
QG
did
from the
Marmu or
stag,
anything.
checking QG from the stag is actually very quick.
Yeah, doing Marmu Soul Totem come back here relic is a really quick 3 clicks. But we do have Kama here going in RG, which I agree with this play.
So
Is
do
that a
I.
is that a Honedge? What's
That
that
is a,
Pokemon that's
I
replacing Zero?
wanna say it's a dual blade, but yeah, this is a bit after my time. The elevator grab
Uh,
in C peak is the mimic grab, like the one that's hidden behind the mimic.
yeah, it's the one to the right of the elevator from Dartmouth. Maso doing MMC, which I believe Blossom has already been over here. I don't think they got anything for their calls.
Yes.
Oh, aPress is already in RG. aPress slightly ahead of Kama here, it looks like.
There's another
Uh,
Wings at Essence. What
there
is
is
the
another
seed?
wing that essence.
Who rolled this? It's very interesting with these kinds of seeds that there's really not much of impact that can happen right now. It's just going to be the runners doing the easy checks, and then even if they do it in a different order, they'll be doing the same easy checks.
I think it really is. It's a race for city access here. I think find the other random obtains that they need.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, maybe I am like underestimating how important city access is on this.
It's half the map. It really is. You need. I mean, they have enough movement that there are a million things that are city access at this point. You could get hidden stag, you could get tram pass, you could get e pass, you could get storerooms, kings. There's a bunch of ways there. Yeah, at this point, if I'm one of the teams, I'm definitely prioritizing getting somebody down to deep nest, just in case we do find tramp pass. You want someone getting into city because when city access is this late, um, you can bet that most of the dupe city access is going to be in city.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely do like Deepness play. I wouldn't mind seeing it for Fungal Core, to be honest, because that's a lot of quick checks you can get.
We have Blossom's going down to deep nest. Both teams found Lurian at
Yeah,
in resting grounds, I think. Yeah, we have
yes.
Kama and aPress following each other in RG.
Okay, Flower Quest being Trampas or like EPAS could actually be really interesting.
Both of those things would make Flower Quest more annoying to do, which is really funny.
Actually, at this point, they can't even do it. Oh, so King Soul is duped, so there is a very high chance that this Flower Quest is never being done. But just the thing that it's a possibility still makes it funny.
That is, yeah, like
And
that's a rough find there because it could, like, what if you avoid heart progression? Like, what if all the shade cloaks are terrible?
yeah. Also, somebody in chat just said red team has King Station Stag.
They do. Since when?
I didn't see it, and I assume if they had it, somebody would be in City by now. Like, I think
Yeah,
City is something you would absolutely rush.
I would expect to see somebody branching out the city if that was the case.
In the meantime, Shades was found in Crypt.
Yep,
So,
we do have Shade Saw marked by red team. We have D Dark marked by blue team. I don't. I didn't see when that was picked up. Looks like it's already fallen off these items.
it was a while back. I don't actually remember where it was. I did see it happen.
Oh, Team Red does have King's Agent attack. Com's going there now.
Oh. Well, thank you,
I
chat, for
didn't.
paying
I
more
didn't see where
attention
they
than
got
we
that.
are.
I wonder where that was.
I wonder if Blue Team also has it. I hope chat can maybe help us on this. It was a Monarch. Really?
It was that early. Did Team Blue skip Molly?
I mean, I would not be surprised. Very little damage at the beginning, so. And to be fair, skipping Mollet when you can do shots is almost always correct.
I mean, you should know from like 2 days ago that skipping Moloch is always a terrible idea.
Ah, yeah. But only when I'm playing, generally.
It's only it's only terrible when the other team checks Moloch.
Yeah.
Just like
And I
that.
know Blue Team saw Red Team mark Gorgeous Husk, and I'm sure Blue Team is not happy about this. Because to their knowledge, that would be anywhere. That would genuinely be in Darkness. Oh, City Crest.
Oh,
And
there's
CP.
City Crest. There's some more success. That'll probably be Blom going there next after they save Zoku.
Yeah, this seems can be done by this arena.
Yeah, Blom's in a little trouble. They'll be fine.
And they have D-Dark, we should be fine. Oh, why did I say that? Why did I say that? Okay, we're good.
Yep. I'm also here doing Fog Canyon checks. I was a daringly late dive there through the eggs. Dearest Homophily with Fog Canyon Trimnotch.
Yeah. So yeah, like Chad pointed out, I am kind of surprised of no right side fumble. especially with like
There's a
Mantis Journal on the board.
there's a DV stag from CG2. That's a nice pickup for Team Blue,
Yeah, I thought it was going to save a decent amount of time.
especially with Beast and Trilobite on the board.
Well, so with 46 grubs required, they would have to go to Beastan anyway,
Mhm.
even without the Trilobite. But yeah, that's another reason. You know, it's like one thing we
Beast
kind
and
of
Trilobite and Talk to Massmaker are both on the board.
and one thing maybe we're not thinking about, and especially people in chat who are less familiar with the format. 46 grubs means these people will have to go pretty much everywhere. I mean,
That's
not in
true.
White Palace, but other than that, they will have to go to the depth of 5, yeah.
There's a good chance they'll have to go into White Palace anyway because they have to find Love Key, they have to find Trampass. Are there any other cursed grub locations? I think Love Key and Trampass are the two like unique random obtains that lock grubs.
There might be something else, but I can't think of it right now. I'll just say you're right. Also, Tiso in Dartmouth appears as soon as you have dash. That's the only requirement.
Yep. Oh, that's a nice Isma's tier pickup. Kama found it in the city. Looks like that's simple key.
Yeah, that is nice. I guess this gives them waterways access through the spike tunnel. I'm not sure if it does much else for them.
Maso gets what it looks like a 2-cycle on Umu. I'm not sure how I feel about Maso doing Umu this
Well,
right because
there's 2 Dreamer checks on the board, and there are Lord tablets randomized, so it's not horrible.
they really lucked out in getting Isma's tier on the way down here though, because I think without it they can't even check Mono.
You are completely correct, actually, yeah. I didn't think
That
about
was
that.
extremely fortunate timing.
And now Blossom is going to QG.
Doing the QG checks.
Blue team is not wanting to stay right now. Which might be a
To be
mistake.
fair, the City Crest route sucks. I don't blame them for not wanting to take City Crest into City.
They haven't done Reckless Fungal yet, and they have to be above Mantis Bridge for the Journal and for the Grub.
Yeah, but nobody wants to go into right side. I'm not saying it's a correct decision. I'm saying I understand it.
I mean, do people actually hate right side Fungal? I was not aware of this.
It's not. It's just not very check dense. Like no one wants to fight Mantis Lords.
Yeah, I suppose nobody does want to fight Mantis Lords, but Fungal Port is decently dense. And even
Fungal
Lord
Port
Tablets
is
actually.
dense,
Lord
but
Tablets
also
really
like
help Fungal.
most of the time when you would have to go into right fungal, you're going to be doing it without dash wings, which means you're going to either not going to be able to go into core, or you're going to have to orphan the Pilgrim's Way totem check. I agree that like once you have Dash Wings Claw, it's a lot easier of a trip to make. But I think a lot of people hate it because you're usually not making that trip with enough movement to pull through right fungal, so you're going to have to come back later anyway.
Understandable. I think many races have been decided by some team just never checking Pilgrim's Way Totem, ever.
Pilgrim's Way Totem is one of the worst checks to open.
Yep.
It's actually, if you have storeroom stag, it's actually faster to get it from storerooms than from like Legator, right? I think.
Absolutely. Well, not sure if that's still the case with the load normalizer. And there should be a similar number of conditions anyway. Probably it doesn't matter.
I guess having Lord tablets on does tip the balance for right side Hungle a bit, because you've got those 2 extra checks with Scorch Room, and both teams do have Scorch Room, I'm pretty sure.
You get a lot. The Lord Tablet in Pilgrim's Way, you get the Lord Tablet in your Leg Eater, and you get the 2 Lord Tablet in Mantis Bridge as well. Continue down. And the one in Fungal Core. Lord Top is
Yeah,
really
they
weak
got
with the fungal.
that's true.
Yeah, Maso really full cleared this bot lane.
Yeah, Maso's going
Third
for a
dive.
lot of one-off checks here, and I don't know that I like that play. Maso seems to be leaving the entirety of City and right side to Kama, which I don't think is correct here.
Yeah, the problem is, at some point Maso will run out of left side. Even with deep nesting QG, he will still just not have anything left to do. Although I
Maybe
don't
Maso is planning to
remember.
do Edge. Like they have the gear for Swim Skip. It's pretty free, I think, with the current gear.
Oh yeah. Oh, and red team has the King Station stack, so for them putting Maso in right side is trivial. It's for blue team that following into city is very annoying.
Yeah, Maso can go take Edge at any point, which might be their plan. Kama gonna set up here for the quest line.
Yeah, it's very nice. And I guess probably the biggest convenience of QG style is that any player can do this goal. You don't have to coordinate the same player being
Yeah,
QG and base suit.
very true.
And
Where is
AP is
Kama?
listening to our calls, finally, doing right side fungal. Gets rewarded with pancakes.
I had French toast for breakfast this morning. Not quite the same as pancakes.
But healthier, so good for you.
Uh, very barely. I'm not sure I would use that word.
Yeah,
Definitely healthier
found,
than Elder Who's pancakes
yeah, AP found a hidden station stag here, and summer in fungal. That's very convenient.
though. Maso is going to deep nest with QG, I guess. Because I guess Team Red hasn't cleared peaks yet, so they don't have the DB stack from CG2.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's gonna be Masu being punished for this. Like, in a way, I understand it. It's not that bad to do this. Especially with Master also being a goal. Like, you have to go past it anyway. And King's Brand
There's
in
King's
Weaver's Den.
Brand and Weaver's Den.
So, we weren't paying attention to this, but Red's just been, like, jumping very far ahead on goals. Of course, it doesn't matter that much, because they're mostly easy goals, but it looks nice.
Yeah, we do have a call out on chat 22 grubs to 11.
I just hope Red Team knows grubs are rendered. Really. Or that grubs are important, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
AP choosing not to go into city but rather get Dashmaster bench first. I definitely
Kama
agree with.
having some warp color? I don't know. Oh no, is Kama going to edge now too? Oh jeez. Or just doing upper city?
No, no, he's getting slow from the skip. To be fair, this is the more annoying variant of that skip without C dash. I
True.
have full faith in Kama to just get it very, very quickly.
Gets a couple more attempts with the soul. Is getting stuffed though. I think they're fireballing a little early.
Yeah, I've never seen that setup with a thing on the wall before. I feel like it probably doesn't help that much because you fireball, it pushes you back in the wall and you might just re-cling if you do it too early.
Yeah, do they have wraiths? I like doing the wraith setup for this.
The
You
tracker says they do
just a
not have
full hop
rates.
wraith stall.
And to be fair, I prefer the fireball version as well. It doesn't even matter. Like, even if you fireball the wrong way, as long as you are at the correct height when you use your airstall, you're normally fine.
Yeah, Comic I think keeps using the fireball a little too high.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for two fireballs and then just shooting one. I get the impression. And
He
there it
does get
is.
it though. Nice
Yeah,
job,
first
Kama.
try.
First try every time. Never miss. Yeah, so you do. I entering edge here is always annoying because you have to wait before you can talk to Cornifer. But I think it's faster to just go down to Cornifer first before you go check the relic.
Couldn't you just get the relic above first?
But then you would have to drop down to Cornifer and then come back up to do the acid skip, right? Like I think there's no way that's faster than just waiting at Cornifer for a second.
Where's Spawn with this timer sheet? The times literally everything possible in this game. I need to know. Because, like, the
aPress
text
going to
takes a
pick up
while.
Grimchild, I assume.
Yeah, I think they didn't light the lantern, so wanting to see Divine as soon as possible is definitely a play I respect.
Yeah, and I think skipping lighting the lantern is not an incorrect decision here, because you know where Grimchild is.
Yeah, absolutely. If we equipping all three fragile charms, this is another thing I actually never timed. If it's faster to just like, buy all three even if you don't need them, or it is to go one by one.
I think load normalizer screws with it a little bit. I think if you don't have load normalizer, it's absolutely faster to buy them, pop out, come back in. But the load normalizer, I think, makes it less appealing.
I think that is a different shade soul of Greenchild.
No, I think Team Red has that one. That was their Shade Soul too.
I guess it might be. They've definitely been there. I think we've seen Red Team do all the divine rewards, so we know AP is not getting anything too important.
Anything
And
good at Egg Shop?
I was going past the same thing. I don't know.
I did the dialogue. Although we have Maso going back to pick up an egg from QG, so maybe Kama saw something that is like, hey, we need some more eggs. Go buy that egg, please.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait like a minute for chat to yell at us if we're missing the C dash at GG. I feel like C dash is probably the only thing people would go like out of their way to rush. Or maybe even Shadebook.
Yeah, we're definitely we're 36 minutes in and we still haven't seen C Dash after getting the rest of the movement in the first 10 minutes.
You know, the problem with C dash is it doesn't really lock that much. Like
It really
realistically,
doesn't.
you can almost
It
everything without it.
it locks the C peak scrub. It locks an egg, lifeblood core. I think that's basically it.
That top of white color as well.
That's true.
And in this logic, it also locks Battle Flame, unfortunately. Does AP have Dash Monster?
I don't think either team does.
Okay, he went for the skip with like 2 souls, so I was wondering.
Let me skip over here a little bit. Going for
Oh, very nice.
There we go. Third time's a charm. Yeah, and Shackling Room is on the board, so this is absolutely worth it. Imagine finding the Dupe C dash here, that would be really funny.
Yeah, that would be quite a play. Even without, I'm guessing 80 wants to also be Belt Champ. And when you don't know just how far you are from gold, it's a good idea to start doing these things sooner rather than later.
I mean, yes and no. You have to do 46 grubs, right? I feel like you should be prioritizing the checks where the grubs are before you go do the out of the way stuff.
I guess in
Because
a
those are
way,
generally going to be faster.
the way I look at it, every grub is a gold.
There's Love Key, though.
Yeah, I mean this is actually good for Red Team. They will not have problems with this. At some point, they will be doing Blowing Bloom.
That is true. Having the required random obtain at a goal is good.
Now, if Felchamp was on the board without Blowing Bloom, this could have been really bad. Really bad.
Maybe. I think it's unlikely that you do fail champ without doing Glowing Bloom. Although, I guess more likely if you don't have Smash yet.
Yeah, I agreed. So I found the first raids in Pleasure House.
So we're going to see some Colo checks from Kama here in a second. Let's find out what content is awaiting us.
Yeah. Maso doing the swag dream now drop on the area. Love to see it. World Sense, we do not care
World
about.
Sense. This
Oh, I
is
will.
World Sense is not on the board. But who knows? Maybe JPZ has something. But actually, are there any random obtains we're still missing? I don't think there are.
Trampas is the big one.
Oh right, Trampass at GPZ.
Yeah, that would be something.
Ooh, Shaman Stone.
Actually,
Galeon there.
it's insane that other than like Trampas and True Ending, blue is just like in go. So it definitely makes sense that they're rushing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Felchamp is a bit annoying to do with Shade Soul, but I think AP runs some category where you do it, and he has books anyway, so ignore that.
Yeah, he's definitely got bootstraps going on here. A little bit of damage. Damage taking against Felchamp is always quite scary.
The problem is, this thing looks so much like False Light. I did at some point get hit in his, like, this attack, just because I thought I was fighting False Light and space making on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing probably one of the most.
I think AP is still rocking Nail Zero here, which is fine, I guess, although I don't think it helps you at all against Felchamp.
Based on how much it took and based on the track on top of the screen, it is Nail Zero.
Yeah, like when during the down phases, it was taking him, I think, 8 hits to break it. Kama does finish off Pale Lurker.
That was really fast, but
he got some double hit Shaman Shade Souls, yeah. That definitely helped a lot.
Shriek at Felchamp. This is very troll. Like, this is really troll. That's the worst place to put a Shriek. Well, let's say second worst place after actual Shriek.
Fungal Core, Mantis Cores, I guess?
Well, absolutely getting the journal above Mantis Village, which is a goal. I am expecting Fungal Core.
Is neither taking on Dreamgate yet? Looks like they don't. According to
That's what my tracker says, yeah. Let's hope there's nothing in
quite unfortunate that this little hub right above Mantis Village is like prime Dreamgate real estate. It's fantastic when you're cleaning up checks here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, AP is actually going to do Mantis Swords.
You might just be hitting the lever and then going up. If your movement is tight here, it actually saves time over waiting.
Oh.
Which, yeah, movement looks pretty good there.
Yeah, I suppose. It's not the weirdest thing I've seen.
Oh, nice low charm notch.
Yeah, that assumes AP will be coming back to Matter Sword at some point.
Kama gonna be doing Broken Vessel Lost Kin probably. Broken Vessel is on the board. Yeah, so what we're really seeing here is like Team Red is still ahead on goals, although I think not as much as 5-10 minutes ago. But I think Team Blue has a sizable grub lead still, because Team Red's only at 18 right now.
Yeah, that is absolutely the case. Also, it seems AP did not mark Journal of Mantis Village. I'll be doing that real quick.
Ah, good catch.
Yeah, as per the tournament rules, if we see it either as scams or US chat, please call it out. And it is good to
Yep,
get it
no,
marked ASAP.
no hiding goals in Blackout.
Also, I just noticed, why does our bingo board have Glowing Goom, Felchamp, and 2 maggots in the same board? Why is that a thing?
Same reason that has QG Stag and Quad Quest line.
Fair enough, yeah. And at least with Cloud Quest, you actually have to do some work, and QG Stag is a random update, so you could call them different goals to some extent.
It takes a lot of the stress out of like, because you have to wonder whether or not you have to go into QG manually or if you can wait for. If QG Stag is on the board, it's a lot easier to wait for the stag.
Yeah. So you could get trolled by Stag with Traitor
Yeah, the
Lord.
stag could be in QG, but as we saw very early on, the stag was literally the first check that our runners got to see.
AP doing like by far my least favorite fight in this game. Like, slowest enemy you can ever fight. Oh, is that white fragment King Stag do? Or like King's Arena? Did blue do King's Arena?
I don't know. But I immediately pick up the second one, and I guess they have Brand because it looks like Kama's gonna head down into Abyss, gearing up with King Soul Liquid.
Yeah, we saw Brand at some point. I think both teams should have it. And my tracker agrees with me.
Yeah, I know Blom found Brand a while ago. I don't remember where it was though.
So the King fragments were Essence, Shock Key, and King's Arena. So unfortunately our Flower Quest is not getting quested.
Oh no.
Well, actually, King's Arena is a very skippable check. So there is that hope.
Alright, as Kama C dash at Jones or Lead Forward. That would be really.
Uh, Getting it here would be so annoying because it actually kicks you out of the room when you have to go back.
That's true.
Maso killing the ghost in Pleasure House just for fun. I respect it.
Maso picking up Wraith not a second too soon for Kama to check Shriek.
Yeah, very, very good coordination.
Kama's gonna drop down here to Birthplace. Yeah, again, no Dream Gate yet. really unfortunate for our runners here. You really want to have Dream Gate for this trip. I
Yeah.
think does Team Red have swim? I don't think they have swim.
Uh, my tracker says they do, and I think I've seen them pick it up somewhere. I think Blossom found it.
I know Team Blue has it. I don't know if Team Red picked up swim.
Oh no,
Like it
Team
looks like
Red.
they have Isma's circled, but not swim.
Well, Kama had to skip it to Edge, and I don't think they would have picked it since. I think Swim was somewhere in Edge, or actually no, but Blossom found it. I
Yeah,
actually
if
don't
it was an
know.
edge, Kama would have found it, which is really unfortunate here. Oh no, Dashmaster at Voidheart.
I feel like it's worth it.
I don't think it is. Not this late into the run. It's too late.
It's 46 grubs. Like this is realistically going for another 30 minutes, I would say.
It's also like a 4-notch charm though. It was like 4 or 5, I think.
Okay, in that case, maybe it's less so worth it.
Yeah, Kama's going right here, but this is wasted time. They don't have Sea Dash and they don't have Swim. Kama can't do anything over here.
Yeah, you will be correct. I'm sure Kama will figure it out at some point.
Maybe after hitting the Lantern.
Maybe he thinks he has swim. Maybe he does have swim and the tracker is just wrong. I don't think he does.
That is possible.
Blossom doing their team's third game market, I'm pretty sure. Something. Why
I
spam
don't
put
know.
2 when you can do 3?
Yeah, I think Kama still doesn't realize.
Well, now they realize. A little half of anger and find
That's
something
a
else.
voice.
And this would be like double punish if Kama just finds a Void Heart in the meantime, then doesn't even need to do the climb.
I mean, Voidheart doesn't get all the Shade Cloak checks.
Yeah, but Void Heart skips the need for the lever.
That's true.
Because like that's the way to do. You either get Void Heart or the lever to get rid of the tendrils, and you either get Sim or Sea Dash to get rid of the lake.
Kama working on lower edge now. Maso working on Florian. AP gonna go into archives. Good news for Team Red, they've already been there. I don't think they found anything great there either.
Shout out to the guy in chat asking if Red has entered Edge yet while Kama is in Edge. Yeah, I think Kama skipped into Edge from Kings
Yeah, they
quite a
did
while
the
back.
swim skip. Yeah, I don't think I've seen Blue enter Edge.
They have not, and they even have to swim. I mean, AP is doing what you said Kama shouldn't have done. Going to Manamon without this one.
Do they not? Oh, they have
They have
swim,
Sharp
but not
Shadow.
Islas. And Red has.
I think Sharp Shadow might be good enough, to be honest.
I think Sharp Shadow is good enough. If you ride right.
Knowing these teams, there is also a chance they beat on Shadowed. They did not let us know if they did or not. Rather, we didn't ask.
I'm assuming the default position, if you don't ask, is no swim, right?
Yes, absolutely. I feel like Sharp Shadow should be good enough.
Yeah, I think Sharp Shadow does get you under that lip. Although you should really be going the other way first.
Yeah, probably.
Because he can't. I mean, getting back up out of here is annoying.
Oh, AP is going from here. This does look doable.
Yeah, this is fine.
Oh, that was so close.
Okay, maybe it's harder than I thought. I didn't realize you had to triple fireball Sharp Shadow.
Okay, so in the other side. Or no, just getting the Lord Tablet while King is charging up. That is a play.
Yeah, where? Oh, he's gonna try this again. Okay.
He's waiting for King Soul to give him full solo.
Oh, that's fair. That's a neat strat.
I don't know, I hate waiting for King Soul. It's so slow.
AP doing Grub Song strats here, but doesn't have Grub Song on, unfortunately.
I feel like Monomon is not important enough to do this.
I mean, you don't want to come back here, right?
Oh.
But he's got to abandon it now. Where was Isma's? Maso found it somewhere. Was it like over in Deep Nest?
I don't actually remember.
I don't remember where it was either.
Could it have been Overgrown Mound? Red
It
found
could have been Overgrown
2
Mound.
Ismas. Yeah, that's one input from chat. Oh, was that 2
Oh
different
no,
Dreamers
Kama,
at
you
GG?
skipped the Lord. Kama, you skipped the Lord tablet.
No.
Oh, I hope there's nothing there. Oh, and he warps out. Oh no. Oh, I hope there's nothing there.
That's why you should always keep the map compass turned on. Will sometimes help. In the meantime, Blossom took nice care of Traitor Lord. Maybe just going to check Black Egg. I think he is. Now, did anyone see?
I would say that.
Yeah.
I would say that Blue is really caught up on goals here, but Kama's about to get 3 of them with the Golden Room, Failed Chance, Macket's trio, so it's a bit of a deceptive lead, I think.
Yeah, Red is definitely ahead on goal progression, but Blue team is so far ahead of the ropes. This is
That's
actually
true.
relevant. And I was gonna say, did anyone either in chat or maybe you saw what was at QTZ?
Oh yeah, I didn't check.
AP didn't check it now. She checked it at some point in the past, and I forgot. Oh yeah, Blue is 20 checks off. That is a very good point. And Blue's also done TMG, which is very slow.
Kama's really struggling with this spike tunnel skip, unfortunately.
Couldn't Kama just do one Sharp Shadow raids and then do another Sharp Shadow? I feel like that should clear the distance.
I don't. You would have to do like 3 wraiths to get Shade Cloak to recharge.
2 are absolutely enough. I will not be convinced otherwise.
You think 2 wraiths is enough to recharge Shade Cloak?
Yeah, absolutely. The thing takes an age to finish for some reason. Yeah, I didn't see it, but Kama actually made it very nice.
And I think we know this is Love Key from when it was done by Blue Team.
Yes, the Love Key. And AP is going to get... there was something at Mark. Or no, there was a King Station flag on the way to Mark. I don't think there was anything at Mark.
But I don't like putting off Moloch this late. Like, I mean, I have enough movement, I guess, but like finding that King Station stag now probably doesn't feel very good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But again, they had full movement all this time. They wasted some time going to city, but it shouldn't be a big deal.
When there's an early dash in the seed, once you find it, that's just a huge weight off your shoulders. Because the worst thing that can happen to you in a race like this is being 20 minutes late to dash. Like, compared to your competitors.
Absolutely. I think Blue already did Sanctum, so there's nothing new here. I think the only new thing we're going to see, Blossom can actually get to Shade Cloak. And if there is a C-Dash there, that will be very, very huge. Oh, we get 39% rate from Lucas Ducky. Hello Raiders, welcome to the stream. And what we are doing here is a Blackout race, where we're trying to complete all these goals on the beautiful board, and we're also trying to get 40 city blocks. And yes, this is an MQ. Kama is playing the Pokemon skin. Let's see if Blossom gets the Dash Master. At this point, I actually think that it's a bit too late for them.
Yeah, it's only like it's not even. I mean, it's like 10 minutes since Maso was here, if that.
Thinking
Yeah,
twice about it.
Blossom thinks about it for a second, but it's like, nah.
I the fact that you spend like what 40 seconds on one player, you get dash master on two players. And I'm actually not sure how much time that saves.
Yeah, like so, generally speaking, I've heard it said that dash improves your runtime by about 40% compared to not having dash, like generally across the rooms. So
Yeah.
like a 10-minute dash advantage should generally translate into a 4-minute finish advantage. If you have dash for 10 minutes longer, you should save 4 minutes overall. I believe is how that math works out. I
I,
don't know what the equivalent number for Dash Master is, but it's not 40%.
oh, absolutely not. Like I'd say somewhere in the realm of 10, maybe 20, but not more
I
than
would I
20.
would say 10, 15 would be my gut. I
Yeah,
think 20 is too high.
yeah, I could probably agree. But even then, even at if it's 15, and then
If it's
at 10
15%,
minutes, it's worth it. And this is going to go more than 10 minutes. I grab the timer again.
but it also depends on how much movement you have left. Like if most of your remaining checks are combat, Dash Master does nothing with you. Like if it's like below in boss fights or what that's left, Dash Master does not help.
I agree. They do have Palace left. They might have to do. And there's a
That's
Dream
true.
Gate in the
That's
Abyss. We
all at the
finally
Shade
found
Cloak
it.
area.
Yeah.
And oh, that's Void Heart at Abyss Tendrils Journal. Void Tendrils Journal. So that's four, right? Because there was one at Shops, one at Seer, one at Flower Quest. So that's the last one. Team Red doesn't have it and doesn't know that it's there. So Team Red might have to be thinking about Flower Quest right now.
And somebody told me that there was a fragment shop. I guess that was just a state of play. Because there can't be five of them. Yeah, this is
Yeah, no, there's only
honestly, after Kama went through the effort of hitting the lever, I feel like as soon as Kama gets a way to do it, he goes back to the Abyss. Like, it's a mental thing. I have no doubt that Kama will get that way hard. And if he doesn't, doing the flower quest is the least of the problems. It's the white Balasaka delay that could be really crushing. You know, Kama's going for something really, really fun here.
Oh yeah, that's insane. Oh, it doesn't get the third turnaround.
Yeah, I don't think he has Sharpshooter 1. Or he absolutely doesn't have Sharpshooter 1. Sharpshooter makes this trivial. It is possible without Sharpshooter. It's a bit more annoying. think it's
aPress
Twister
did
on.
check the 420 Geo lore tablet. It was Unbreakable Heart, so should be okay for Kama to have missed that.
And Kama also doesn't have a dream gate to put up here. It's very unpleasant.
Yeah,
And
that
he has to
Dream
go into.
Gate being at Shake Focus is unfortunate.
And Kama has to go into Traitor Lord with those 3 monsters he has.
Where was Swim? Because Team Blue has had Swim forever, and Team Red has had Ismas forever, and they both don't have the other. This is kind of wild. I guess this is what happens when both teams get full movement really early though.
Yeah, actually, can't remember where the swim was. Kama
Oh,
almost
so
gets it with
close.
4 raids. He does have the focus on, which is absolutely making this more pleasant. Just barely not making it. Oh, and now he is kind of screwed for Traitor Lord. Like, you don't want to start the
Yeah, it
fight with
doesn't
the
have
masks.
Dream Gate.
Nails the check from blue team. Prepare to riot.
Well, Maso's checking now, so we can get a second look at what that TPP in a second.
Yeah, but then,
Wait, aPress. Oh, right, no. Yeah. Um, yeah, Blue has to catch up on Edge. That's one thing they're behind on.
did you see it? I missed the Blossom screen. Anyone in chat?
There was clearly something there because Blossom put a Dream Gate down. Still at
Chat
Nelson
says
that they want
Lantern.
it.
Thank you, chat.
Lantern. All that's gonna guard at this point is No Eyes, right?
Yeah. With the skill of these runners, I have no doubt they can just do their darkness. Actually, I think both sides already did their darkness.
Yeah, I think Maso already did Darkness. Like Kama already did CP Dark Room. Maso also did Joni.
How could Johnny's have been the Ismas? Don't think so, but maybe.
Maybe? I don't remember.
No, that is okay. Blue team needs to get blamed for this one. Ismas and Diego both of them. Seriously.
That was the dupe. Kama found that one later. Blue team also did City very late because they skipped Mog. They didn't have that early King Stag.
Oh yeah.
I think Blue is still ahead here just on checks and grubs, but like this is still a close race.
Yeah. Blue team just casually 35 checks up. Yeah, they've just been very quick.
Yeah, I think Team Red has lost a decent chunk of time going after some really wild out of logic checks.
I mean, I think to some extent, Blue as well did quite a few difficult things. In a way, this is not a tournament base either. It is a showcase. So I can completely
This is
understand
true.
players wanting to show off a bit and have some fun.
Very true.
Blossom is back to Sanctum. This is the first time Blue's been in Sanctum.
Yeah, I mean, considering they didn't have Lemeg, it makes sense.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm confusing Dreamer checks. Yeah, Dreamer check is fire, not Sanctum, and that was the problem.
In the chat points out a question about what is the condition to mark ending of the fourth quest line. I do believe the official random consensus is you can it's either when Cloth dies or talking to Cloth in your mouth if you do that route. I don't believe that it is required to talk to Cloth.
That is correct. Yes. And I don't know about
you can talk to Cloth in your mouth, but nobody does because that's a slower version of the goal.
actually I think it's faster actually. So the thing is, you don't get to deal with the extra enemy spawn before Traitor Lord. You don't have to deal with the Traitor Lord animation of like killing Cloud. And Cloud realistically does almost no damage to Traitor Lord.
But doesn't it require, like, do you just kill a Trader Lord, then go save Cloth, and is that it? Or do you have to talk to Cloth somewhere else before doing it?
I actually don't know. Like I also know it's faster to save Cloud after, but I generally save Cloud before Traitor Lord. I think you have to talk to her at the start of QG, but somebody can correct me on that.
Makes sense why having Cloth die is faster. Because you'd have to kill Trader Lord, then go back to the start of QG to talk to Cloth after saving him. Which I think is absolutely going to be slower than adding a couple seconds to the Trader Lord fight.
Yeah, I suppose. But I think it required the engage for it to be faster, and I also don't remember who told me that it's faster to do it after.
And Dreamgate was extremely late in this seed, as we saw. Team Red still doesn't have
it. Yeah. And
we also haven't,
for a while.
I think nobody has Trampass, right? So Trampass is probably in Path of Pain.
And nobody has C-Dash either. Like, for how pathetic the seed was at the beginning, with like the 4 major things in 10 minutes. It's really trying its hardest now.
C-Dash is going to be the second check in Path of Pain, and then Trampass is going to be the journal entry, Seal of Binding.
Nice. I'm all for it. Or no, actually, C-Dash is going to be in Path of Pain. Then Trampass is going to be... Oh, no, never mind. I thought you were going to get the first check. Yeah, I was going to put the Trampas in a stupider location, but there probably isn't any. So just put the Trampas in Blue Lake, just have one team meltdown over it.
AP's already checked Blue Lake.
Yeah, well, unlucky.
There was a vanilla egg, I believe. Is Maso our first junk pit visitor?
I was gonna say the same thing. I think this is the first Waterways.
Has Team Blue been to Waterways?
Yes, the swim. I think it's a different swim.
I also think that's a different swim. I don't think I've seen Team Blue in Waterways, but I could be wrong.
Come about to do the very special grub. Now, this grub is supposedly doable itemless, except for some people it just isn't.
I'm probably one of those people.
And so am I. It just doesn't have an itemless. That was such a mean combo.
That was an unfortunate hazard response.
Yeah. Maso doing Gun Defender. I'm really curious if he continues in Void Defender.
I didn't know you could do that. So Kama showed me some new tech there. If you barely slash the grub jar, if you don't go far enough right, you can jump into the spike and it doesn't reset your hazard trigger. So it gets you back out of the room. I did not know that. It's like the sports room trick.
Yeah, neither did I, and this is very, very nice. Absolutely a time saver. Well, time saver for 46 rather than 7.
It doesn't save time if you die and crash.
True.
Kama, please heal. Kama.
Kama has 5 blood, it's fine. Why heal when you have 5 blood? Is Maso doing White Defender? I really want to see it.
You mean...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a little short.
Yeah. At this point, we're like, with both teams in go mode, just looking for things needed to get grubs, basically. Which this White Defender is actually a very interesting play. Like it's something that hasn't been checked before, so it does have some potential.
Also not getting the good bounce pattern from White Defender.
Blossom almost autopiloting by the Bullet Storm stag actually reacts in time to press the cancel button. You'll love to see it. Red should mark Baylor. Did Red do
Yeah,
wait,
because
it did.
Kama did Crown and Base and Palor, so
Okay,
you can mark that for Kama.
I think it was like 30 seconds ago, roughly.
Mm-hmm. I think that's it. They haven't done Nos. Trampass at Nos would be such a troll.
That would be beautiful. And also, thank you to the person in chat who noticed. Very, very good behavior. Oh, that is Lantern for a blue team. I would love to see a bit of a noise rush. I'm curious.
Trampass at No Ice. C Dash at No Ice. That's where C Dash is.
Yeah, and then Trampas is like square. I really want to see if anyone ever goes back to that before. Oh no, that is
Oh, C Dash
extremely
at
lame.
Shio.
That is so underwhelming. I want my money back.
Yeah, that's not content. Nice right side spike tunnel there from Maso.
Yeah. I guess after
All of these curse locations are just in green path, and it was immediately accessible because you just needed dash wings.
yeah,
Anyone could have gotten it.
that's the funny part. You could have just
You
actually
could have
had it in
had
the
it.
first
They
10
could have had
minutes.
it an hour ago.
Yep. Let's see what they plan to do. AP currently thinking, or is he writing something in chat?
If they don't, nobody has awoken yet, right?
Yes. I
No,
think
where's
the
awoken?
bike one would light up on the tracker. Where are we going? Oh, AP is getting the Mimic Roll probably. Just fastest to get through that one.
Team Blue finally has C dash, so is awoken gonna be at Lifeblood Koreg? That would be really fun.
Now, one thing I'm a bit scared about. With Red Team lighting the Grim Lantern and still not doing Grim, is there any chance they completely forgot that there's a Grim Child at Grubs?
I really hope you don't forget about anything like that when you have to get all 46 anyway.
Yeah, but it was Kama who checked it, and it was Gardevoir Child, not Grim Child. That's what I'm worried about.
I mean, Kama knows what that is.
I don't think that was here the last time I saw Kama play. It must have been a new update to the skin.
But also,
Yep.
what else would Gardevoir Child?
I mean, it's not about what would it be. It would be when you're very quickly scrolling through a list of items at Grubs, would you notice that it exists? That's the
Kama
question.
checked Grubfather 3 times. I hope they noticed.
Okay, fair enough.
It was very kind of them because I couldn't see what the thing they were checking was. They had to triple check it for us.
Blue is absolutely running away with it right now.
Yeah,
Ahead
that's
by any metric.
there's they're way ahead on grubs. They're ahead on checks. They've got the C dash. They just need to find this awoken so they can go get train pass and path of pain. Because that's all they need right now. Like they have Void Heart. I'm pretty sure they have 3 Dreamers, right? Yeah, they have 3 Dreamers. So they just need to find this train pass.
Yep. And they could finish like very quickly, depending on how lucky they are.
Yeah, they still need to kill Collector, I think, but they're only missing 5 grubs. So I think that's 3 in Tower of Love, and then 1 by Trampas, and then I don't know what the last one is.
There's 2 by Trampas. This Edge and Waterways.
Uh,
Like,
oh,
Hive
right,
is.
that's Outside Hive. Yeah, right. That one.
Well, actually, it's 3 by Trampas, right? It's like inside Hive, outside Hive, and Waterways.
Did they already do Collector then? How do they have 41 growths?
Blue team did Collector, yes.
Okay, so then I don't know what the other 2 growths are missing then.
It's impossible to keep track of this. Top left QG, they probably don't have.
That's true. Yeah, Comet spent a while going for that one, but it was very difficult. Oh, Swim was at Palm Relic?
That is
Oh,
funny.
oh
How,
no.
how
They
do you
could have
skip?
had that forever.
What? They had poor movement when I went through there. They just forget to check it.
To be fair, I like it's very easy to forget about if you get out a fungal before you have dash claw.
I suppose, yeah. Oh yeah, they started in Fungal. But yeah, the person who started in Fungal went to Crossroads, and by the time they would have gone back to Fungal, they should have had everything. Maybe they just never went to Fungal Twin Station until now, in which case, unlucky.
They never fight Mantis Lords.
Eh.
Two lore tablets and green path stack.
Yeah.
Blosdom's gonna get the Duke Claw now at Cork.
Oh yeah. Like, about an hour after Red Team got it.
This is the really wild RNG part of getting full movement so quickly. You can just go wherever you want. And one place is right and others are not.
Okay, like I expected, as soon as Kama got Swim, he just went back to Abyss, which is very good for him. This is the final fragment and also Dream Guide.
Yes.
Next, I never asked, but in chat would have said something. Does AP actually have audio playing? I've had AP stream for a while.
What about AP?
I'm asking if this stream actually has audio. Never asked. I'm assuming somebody will yell at me by now.
Yeah, I would not know.
And Maso doing the same Mantis Lord's play very quickly after Blue Team did it, but
Looks
be just as
pretty
disappointed.
good.
What is your guess for Trampas?
Tough thing.
I think it's just going to be like
It's gonna be awoken at the Arcana, and Boz is gonna get awoken here, and then Trampas is gonna impact me. Darn. I tried.
Yeah, it would have been much more interesting than the reality would probably be.
Where can this awoken be? Like, where's that? Moss? AP is clearing waterways, but I think Moss has already been through here.
Did you see NMG from anyone?
I don't. Do we have dash slash?
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
AP is checking it right now.
Oh, is awoken
This
here?
could be interesting. Imagine if Awoken is here, but there's nothing in Palace. Wouldn't that be funny?
That would be the best troll.
Oh, hold on.
Elevator pass. Oh, here comes the chain. Here it comes.
And the chain is chaining, I believe.
aPress accidentally getting dialogue storage, it looks like. I think aPress has to reset their game. Okay, there they go. Okay. That's technically a major glitch, but it definitely did not save them any time.
Yeah. To be fair, most glitches don't when you get them randomly. Oh, there was a team with
Oh, it
GG.
was just add GG. Oh, okay.
Cool. I guess that finally, like in what ways, pushed them over. But absolutely assumed they would have rushed Palace by now.
Awesome's gonna check this e-pass.
I really hope this is something. Oh, it keeps going?
Wait. Wait, where was Defender's Crest? They've had that for a while.
Yeah, it's been there for a while. Was there something that stuck?
Elegant Key, I think.
No, the elegant key was at the elevator.
Oh.
And this is why this is actually very, very high Platinum is doing.
Yeah, I'm surprised, but they have awoken. Why is none of them going to Palace?
I have no idea. I would absolutely be doing Palace right now.
Yeah, I would be assuming Tramp is in Palace at this point. And then I would lose because it's actually at no.
Oh, okay.
That's
did that require C dash, or is that actually reachable without it?
C dash at Shio is in logic with dash wings claw.
No, I mean the other way around. Like, could you get to this C dash without one at Shio? I think you can. The red team has the progression. Oh, Masa's going towards Shio as Kama is going towards the elevator.
They're gonna finally get this.
So, gonna get both of them within like a minute.
That's gonna be funny. Alright, I think Blom's gonna go into. Wait, oh, Tramp has that Fluke Marm.
Oh. That is so lame.
Oh,
that is so absolutely lame.
So there's nothing, no one's gonna go into Palace. There's no reason going to Palace. We're done.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just go mode for blue. How did Fluke... Oh, I guess C-Dash was very late.
C-Dash was very late, but they had Swim. They just did Waterway super late.
Why did Blue not have it? Like, I understand the Red got Swim kinda late as well. Why did...
Blue did Waterways, like, Blue did Waterways very late. They just did not do it early enough.
Huh.
Kama's gonna go back and get this QG grub. Alright, so Plasma's gonna get the 3 grubs here. They have to go in.
They're both going right tram.
Yeah, oh, they're both going right tram. Okay, so so Bomb's gonna get the Hive grub, and aPress is gonna get the other 2.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's their actual go. Which it is their actual
Is that all the grubs for them, or do they still need to go back and get like the QG grub?
They went back for it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they're just wrapping up with grubs now.
This might actually take some time for a red team.
Yeah, we'll see the grub count when Kama gets this one, but yeah, I think they're just... yeah, that's 32. Yeah, they're just way behind on grubs, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, at this point, that's...
Yeah,
we can't even
this is gonna be...
this is close. Yeah.
This is gonna be it for Team Blue. AP is gonna get the outside grub. Blom's gonna get the inside grub. They're gonna get these at basically the same time. And then they're gonna start TE. Yep, number 45 for Blom, and number 46 for AP.
Yeah. This was really nice to watch. A bit anticlimactic on like the final of things being kinda easy.
Yeah, I was really hoping we were going to have some White Palace content, but we dodged White Palace at the very end there.
I'm impressed that they actually didn't take the White Palace trade with the Wilkin. I guess they
I
knew what they were
think
doing.
by getting a Woken super late and like being so close to a grip finish already, I think that might have helped a little bit. Like I think if they get a Woken 15 minutes ago, someone absolutely goes 100% national power.
Yeah, I suppose. If they still had stuff like Fluke on left, they're probably not in like full endgame mode.
You do that is you have one person going to White Palace and then the other person cleans up the endgame stuff, like Fluke Marmon, Nos, and what have you.
Yeah, suppose that would work.
Because the worst case scenario, right, is that you run out of stuff to do in the overworld, and then like you both have to go in the White Palace. Because then you're throwing minutes away.
Splitting Path of Pain and Upper Palace is something you should never do. Like, unless you literally lost locationing the Wilkin.
You can, if you're doing Lever Rando, it can be somewhat economical, but we're not doing Lever Rando.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. And one thing about 46 Grubs is when they've done so much of the map, they already have full movement and full damage, and this radiance is really not a problem.
Yeah.
Although AP has one meta break. Or am I misreading?
Yeah, I guess I just didn't find any or buy any. Is that Shriek a bunch of buzzsaws? Has it always been that way?
Yeah, it's always been that way. I don't know what skin AP is using. It doesn't
Blossom's
actually
using the
look like
same
the
one.
skin.
They have the same Shriek skin.
But the knight itself looks normal. I think at least. I haven't seen a normal knight in a long time. Yeah, it's a GG for AP.
Chad is calling out this is the Shy skin.
Oh. Yeah. So Shriek is vanilla, he just forgot. Yeah, okay.
GG from AP Bomb.
Yeah, it was very, very well played. I think, like, other than the small time they wasted with 1-1, they played like a flawless game. Deserved win. I guess we're playing the game. How long does it take red team to do Fluke Warm? Which realistically could be a while.
Alright, Fluke Bomb is Trim Pass. Is that 46 emotes? No, that's way more than 46 emotes.
I would assume so, yes.
62. It should have been 46.
And let's see. Obviously, red team a bit unhappy about the grubs trolling them.
Understandable.
I would be as well. I'm just looking for all these random obtains.
It's always a rough feeling when the other team GGs and you're like, and you realize you still have like 15 minutes to go. That's never a good feeling.
One thing is, you don't even realize you have 15 or 50 or an hour. You have absolutely no idea how far you are from finishing.
I mean, you have some idea when you only have 34 or 35 grubs. You still have to get a bunch more.
Apparently, the players do not want to finish.
Understandable.
So,
Shall we invite them for interviews?
yeah, I guess just very quickly before we add them to interviews, if you liked what you saw, you can also play this. There is a tournament starting in 10 days. In random announcements, you will find a registration form. If you're interested, please come and join. And if you're a beginner, there might be a separate bracket specifically for you to learn the game and have fun.
Signups are until the 10th, right? With the form.
Yes, correct.
GG.
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 You should go to
GG.
smallmethodorganization.org/rando/journey to find out more about this tournament.
Whoa.
Alright. Okay, last of.
That's meme day. That was wrong, but
That's fine. Did you actually put something about the tournament on the site?
yeah, I did.
Okay, then it's completely fine. Yeah.
This
How
was
did
a
you
seed.
How did you enjoy the 46 club gimmick?
I would have enjoyed it more if I had more than 20 FPS the entire seed.
I'm honestly not a fan, but that's more just me not liking this format too much in general. But that's I'm not going to send this interview in that direction.
I like saving grubs.
Yeah, we gotta save so many grubs.
We did. Grubbies are so cute.
This
Oh, that try. Yeah,
I was gonna say this was a very RNG seed from my perspective, since you all had dash call wings immediately. And
I was like, I think I underestimated how many random obtains we needed because I thought we were in Ghost so much earlier, and then I realized we need both Loveky and Trampass, so.
and
Same.
C-Dash.
I looked at
And
the board
C-Dash.
and I was like, oh, we only need a Shade Cloak. And then I was like, wait.
No, we also need C-Dash, and we need Trampass, and
And
Loveky.
then
Or I think we had
I-
Loveky, but...
yeah, I forgot a ton of stuff. I skipped a lot of checks because I thought we were in Ghost so much earlier.
Oh no.
Trampass was probably one of the checks I skipped, so I don't know which
It
one.
wasn't.
But... It wasn't?
Trampass-
Spoiler alert right
Trampass
now.
was at
Marm.
Fluke Marm.
Fluke
And
Marm?
I didn't have swim or C-Dash when I went there, so I could not get it.
What it could have
Oh,
been.
Yeah.
swim was a
to get
junk
it.
pit too.
There was a swim at Palm Relic.
Yeah, we got that one afterwards.
Yeah. Swim at Junk Pit is mean though.
It's funny.
Mhm.
There's the dash at Monomon also.
Yep.
And then C dash at Shio.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's funny.
Right before I
Yeah.
got the C-Dash at... I checked Shio, and then Kama got the E-key from NMG, because I'd gotten our third nail art just before then. So Kama was like, hey, go check that out.
Yeah,
And
such a trolley logic.
I'm doing the fight, and I'm saying, this is going to be dupe C-Dash, isn't it?
I was really hoping for Trampass and Path of Pain, but it was not to be. There was no way
No.
past the seed.
No Palace.
Crying. I was so ready to go to
Extremely
Palace.
disappointed.
I was so ready.
Yeah,
I was a bit
I
surprised that you didn't just rush it straight when you got your walk in.
Yeah, I was going to, but then I was like, wait, I have the bench by Iki. So one thing led to another. It was so sad.
I wasn't paying this entire season, so can't say I enjoyed it, but that's probably just on me.
And that, I mean, it definitely affected how we did strategy-wise as well, which sucks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was ignoring,
Because-
like, I was avoiding Glowing Gloom because I was like, I cannot hit the skip on 20 FPS, that's just not happening. Yeah, and Loveky was just casually there, so, like, sure,
Yeah.
why not?
And when Kama
Okay,
finally did
Kama.
do it, I was in the middle of Soul Tyrant, and I thought to myself, just to justify it, well, Lucky could be here.
Yeah,
Hey, well,
that,
Trampass could have been there. Smile.
it could
I think that's what. No, I said C-Dash could have been there afterwards.
Yeah, and I think I also skipped Lost Ken because I was like, we don't need that many more random obtains, right?
Yeah, I forgot to go back to Malik early on, so we just didn't have that King Station stag
Oh, yeah.
until way later than you all did. So our city access was just really scuffed. It was either climb up from Hidden Stag or go through City Crest, and we didn't really want to do either of them.
Yeah, I noticed that. Hidden Stag though.
Wasn't it
Interesting.
in Oh, it was at the Spore Lore.
Oh, it's Worship War. Okay.
The one by
That
Leg
one-
Eater, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, the Leg Eater one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do fungal until so late.
It's my favorite rando experience, is just ignoring fungal.
True.
That's every rando, honestly.
Yeah. Unless you're doing Animus Mantis Lords.
No, please stop. Please.
Well, thank you very much to our runners. Thank you very much to our restreamer, Bale. And thank you very much to our viewers for joining us today.
Yes, and I do want to say, it's like, I have been a little negative about this format, but again, a lot of people like this format. It's probably the most popular. Actually, it's almost certainly the most popular teams format, and maybe just the most popular format, period.
You mean like boat in general, not
Like
Yes.
not
the-
46 grubs?
Yes, boat,
Yes,
boat
yeah,
in
boat
general. So, I feel like my opinion is very much in the minority there.
Yeah, I also feel like boat was not the problem this seed, realistically. Not the boat
I-
part.
It was absolutely not, yeah.
There's a sliding scale of like RNG versus check speed, and I think boat hits like a nice sweet spot that a lot of people like. Like it's not all majors. I think is like extremely deterministic. I think a lot of people tire out on that a bit because it's entirely check velocity. Like there's very little room for upsets or RNG in all majors.
Yeah,
But
all
it's
majors
also-
is
it's
very
not-
execution heavy.
Yeah, but it's also like I think on the opposite side of the spectrum, you have things like Blackout, where someone gets claw 30 seconds before you do, and it decides the seed.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you do something like 46 grubs with it, though, it does just become like the seed faster.
Yeah, and also find Trampass and Love Key.
Which
Yeah,
I mean
just-
is the pull clear the seed faster
just-
part of it. Like, there's so
Just
many.
do the
random
right
obtains-
checks faster, basically.
Exactly.
Well, I think when there's so many random obtains, like you can't really hope to just get lucky. You have to just hope that you just have to pull clear the seed faster. Is how I see it.
I
Right,
mean,
but-
that's. I mean, I don't disagree, and I do play that way. But sometimes you're just forced to skip checks. I think Fluke Marm with the seed is a huge example of that. Because I physically could not check Fluke Marm. No swim, no sea dash. And that was the only thing I had left in Waterways.
And I think it would be really easy for a team on this seed in particular to throw 10 minutes into White Palace and get nothing, and then check.
Yeah,
Marm
for
after.
sure.
No, I think we might be going a bit off topic. But yeah, once again, thanks everyone for.
Does chat have any
Leave it.
questions? I haven't been looking.
I did not
Don't
see
know
any
the
questions in chat.
Ria says yippee. I say also yippee. Yippee, Randa. Thanks for the rando grubbies.
Thanks for Ando.
If you want to play this, there's a tournament going on. If you want to watch it, there will be a lot of these in a few weeks from now. Like a lot of these, so stay tuned. And thank you for watching.
Shadow Wolf asks, "Why are the runners so cute?"
I think we're no
Oh,
longer
gee,
live.
that's cute.
For the same reason the